Hello guys, in this video, we will learn about the moon. We have 3 questions for you. No. 1. How far is the moon from the Earth? No. 2. Why does the moon get smaller than bigger? And no. 3. How long does it take to land on the moon? If you know the answers to these questions, then definitely check your answer in this video. We will start with the first question, which is, how far is the moon from the Earth? The moon is about 384,400 kilometers, or 238,900 miles away from the Earth. The distance between the moon and the Earth is not constant. It varies slightly because the moon is not in a perfect circular orbit around the Earth. The moon's distance from Earth varies between 363,100 kilometers and 404,000 kilometers. The moon is relatively close to Earth compared to other stars. For example, the next closest star to us is Proxima Centauri, which is more than 4 light-years away. So let's move to our next question, which is why moon gets smaller than bigger. The changing apparent size of the moon as seen from Earth is known as the lunar illusion. The moon doesn't actually change in size. It appears to change in size due to the brain's interpretation of the visual information it receives. When the moon is near the horizon, it appears smaller than when it is higher in the sky. This is because the brain uses surrounding objects such as trees, buildings, and mountains to help judge the moon's size. However, when the moon is high in the sky, there are no surrounding objects to help with the judgment of its size. So the brain uses other cues such as the position of the sun and the brightness of the moon to estimate its size. These cues are less accurate than when the moon is near the horizon, leading to the illusion of a larger moon. There is also a psychological component to the lunar illusion. People tend to perceive objects as being smaller when they are farther away. As the moon moves higher in the sky, it appears to be farther away, which contributes to the illusion of a smaller moon. Additionally, people tend to overestimate the height of objects that are high in the sky. As the moon moves higher in the sky, it appears to be higher than it actually is, which contributes to the illusion of a smaller moon. The lunar illusion has been observed by humans for centuries. In fact, the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle noted the phenomenon in his book Meteorologica, which was written in the 4th century BC. Despite its long history, the lunar illusion is still not fully understood. Scientists are still working to unravel the complex interplay of factors that contribute to this fascinating phenomenon. Let's move to our next question, which is how long does it take to land on the moon? The duration of a mission to the moon depends on several factors, such as the trajectory taken and the speed of the spacecraft. However, a typical mission involves a journey of approximately 3 days to reach the moon. To put it in perspective, the Apollo 11 mission, which successfully landed the first humans on the moon, took 4 days to reach the lunar surface. Specifically, it took 3 days to reach the moon and an additional day to land on the moon and return to Earth. The spacecraft used in the Apollo program were the Saturn V rockets. These rockets were launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, and used a combination of chemical reactions to generate thrust and propel the spacecraft forward. Once the spacecraft reached the moon, it used a combination of gravitational forces and rocket propulsion to slow down and land on the surface. The astronauts then spent approximately 2 days exploring the lunar surface before returning to their spacecraft and launching back into space. The entire mission lasted for 8 days, 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 35 seconds. Since then, several other spacecraft have been sent to the moon, including uncrewed missions by various space agencies such as NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Indian Space Research Organization. These missions have helped scientists learn more about the moon and its composition. One recent example is the Chinese Change 5 mission, which successfully retrieved samples from the moon in 2020 after a 3-day journey. Overall, the moon remains a fascinating and mysterious object that continues to captivate humans all over the world. While we have learned a great deal about it through scientific exploration, there is still much that we don't know. As technology advances, we can expect to learn even more about this enigmatic celestial body and its place in the universe. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's do some quizzing. Question no. 1. What is the approximate distance between the moon and the Earth? Option A, 4,000 kilometers. Option B, 40,000 kilometers. Option C, 400,000 kilometers. Option D, 4 million kilometers. The correct answer is C. 400,000 kilometers. The distance between the moon and the Earth is not constant and varies slightly because the moon is not in a perfect circular orbit around the Earth. The moon's distance from Earth varies between 363,100 kilometers and 404,000 kilometers. Question number 2. Why does the moon get smaller, then bigger? Option A, due to change in its shape. Option B, due to change in its distance from the Earth. Option C, due to change in its size. Option D, none of the above. The correct answer is D, none of the above. The changing apparent size of the moon, as seen from Earth, is known as the lunar illusion. The moon doesn't actually change in size, appears to change in size due to the brain's interpretation of the visual information it receives. Question number 3. How long does it take to land on the moon? Option A, 1 day. Option B, 2 days. Option C, 3 days. Option D, 4 days. The correct answer is C, 3 days. A typical mission involves a journey of approximately 3 days to reach the moon. To put it in perspective, the Apollo 11 mission, which successfully landed the first humans on the moon, took 4 days to reach the lunar surface. That's all for today, guys. If you want more videos like this, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.